Next example, we have here negative 42r to the fourth plus 12r cubed minus 33r squared plus 5r plus 1 all over negative 3r. So we have here four terms. We're going to divide negative 3r into, not four terms, but actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 terms. So we're going to divide negative 3r into each of those terms. So negative 42r to the fourth over negative 3r. Let's go ahead and write it out. So those are our fractions. We have five separate fractions. So now we're going to reduce each term. Here we go. Negative 3 divides into negative 42. We have a positive 14. And then r divides into r to the fourth, r cubed times. So this first term would give us 14 r cubed. The second term, negative 3 divides into 12, negative 4 times. And then r divides into r cubed, r squared times. So we have minus 4 r squared. The next term, negative 3 divides into negative 33, positive 11. And then r divides into r squared, r times. So that third term will be positive 11r. Now this next one, 5 over negative 3. Well, this can't be reduced, so it's going to stay as a fraction. But we can divide out the r's, and we know that a positive divided by a negative will give us a negative. So we're going to put a minus sign there, and this gives us 5 over 3. And then the last term, positive 1 over minus 3r. Well, there is nothing that we can do to this as far as reducing. We can, as far as our symbols, this positive and this negative will yield a negative, and we can write this as minus 1 over 3r because, number one, the software that you're using, it doesn't like to have the negative in the denominator. So you're going to have to move it up to the numerator or beside the fraction or multiply it to this positive. So we get the negative. So that is our answer right there, our solution. And then number 6, we have here 6a to the fifth minus 8a to the ninth plus 12a cubed, all divided by 2a to the fifth. So our monomial is 2a to the fifth. Our polynomial is this trinomial that's listed here. We're going to divide 2a to the fifth into each of these terms. Now let's reduce. 2 divides into 6 3 times. Then the a to the fifths are going to divide out. So that first term we have here 3. The next term, 2 divides into negative 8. We have negative 4. Our base a, we have the greatest amount of a's in the numerator, so that's where we're going to place our answer. So we're going to subtract 5 a's from out of 9. We have a to the fourth power. So this middle term will be minus 4 a to the fourth. And then our last term, 2 divides into 12 6 times. Look at where you have the greatest amount of a's in the denominator. So we're going to subtract 3 a's from out of 5. We have a squared, but the a squared is in the denominator, so that last term will be written as a fraction. So we have 6 over a squared, and that is our solution.